And welcome to day 2 of your math learning this week. Thank you for sending your work in. It's been great to see how hard you've been working, and I really appreciate all the effort you're putting in. I know it's not easy. I know we've been doing home learning for a long time now, but I'm really impressed. I admire you guys for the dedication and hard work you're putting in, so keep it up and keep sending your work to us. Right, so let's start day 2 of us comparing time. Minimize me. Okay, I can come across here. So today's date is the 9th of June 2020. It's a Tuesday. Our NI is to compare time duration. So we'll come on to that a bit more in the lesson to explain. You will need a pencil, a ruler, and a piece of paper. So make sure you have them in front of you, and if you do, let's get started. So our number talk, what is 25 minutes earlier than 7:05? So time at the moment, as you can see, is 7:05. What was the time 25 minutes earlier than the time that it shows now? Let's pause the video and write down your answer. Right, so I would say go back 5 minutes and then go back 20 minutes. Time would have been 6:40. Write that down. So if you got that right, good. Let's move on. So the key vocabulary is hours, minutes, seconds, a whole, and compare. And I think you'll remember from yesterday, it's the same vocabulary we had. We're using it a lot in our lessons this week. So just you should know what they all mean. The new word is really compare, and that's what we're looking at all week. Today we will be learning to compare time. You'll be using your knowledge of addition and subtraction to compare durations of time. What facts and knowledge can we use to help us compare time durations? Just think about the skills you used to use yesterday to compare time, and also what knowledge you need to make sure was in your head at the forefront of your mind in order to compare durations. So things like there are 60 seconds in 1 minute, there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Those are the facts that you need to know because they help you to work out which calculations you need to carry out. Right, so let's move on. Good. So here we have time durations, 3:15 to 4:30, 2 hours and 10 minutes, and 126 minutes. Okay, so what is the longest amount of time and what is the shortest amount of time? So let's have a look at this now. What would make this easier, I think, would be if first we worked out the time was between 3:15 and 4:30. And as you all know, we can do this using a number line. Here's my number line. 3:15 to 4:30. I would say I would do a few jumps from 3:15 to 4 o'clock. And then 4 o'clock to 4:30. So this would be 3:15. This would be 4 o'clock. This would be 4:30. The leaps would be, so 3:15 to 4 o'clock would be 45 minutes. 4 o'clock to 4:30 would be 30 minutes. So that means that 3:15 to 4:30 is the same as 75 minutes. So now we're comparing 75 minutes, 2 hours and 10 minutes, and 126 minutes. Now the best way of doing this, I think, would be if we convert the 2 hours and 10 minutes into just minutes, because then we have the same unit of measurement. You remember from yesterday I said to you it was easier to have the same unit of measurement to compare the times. 2 hours and 10 minutes is the same as 60, 120, 130 minutes. Right, there you go. So now, what is the longest amount of time? I think you'll agree it's this. What is the shortest amount of time? I think you'll agree is this. I'll move myself to it. Brilliant. Let's move on. Right, Right, so what is the elapsed time in the problem below, and explain how you found out. The film starts at 6:55 p.m. and ends at 8:20 p.m. So we're looking for a time between 65 to 8:20. And it's your job to work out the time that's elapsed. So how long does the film last? Pause the video, you can use a number line, off you go. So I'm going to use a number line here. I think that's easier. So let's put down our times here. There and there. So I'm going to put down 6:55 here. 6:55 here. I'm then going to put down 8:20 here. 8:20 here. I'm then going to put down, as you can see, so I would put in another line here for 6:55 to 7, then 7 to 8, and 8 to 8:20. Let's put in my times here. 7, 8, and let me put my leaps in if I can find the correct. Here we go. So I'd put a leap in here. I'd put a leap in here and a leap in here. I'll label them as 6:55 to 7 is 5 minutes. 7 to 8, as we know, is 1 hour, and 8 to 8:20 is 20 minutes. We add them all together. 1 hour plus 20 minutes plus 5 minutes. Total is 1 hour and 25 minutes. So you got that right. Well done. Okay, so how can we compare these time durations? Now here, what you have is you have two time durations. So here you have to work out the elapsed time that's elapsed between these two times, the time that's elapsed between these two times, and then compare which one is bigger and which one is smaller, or is the time equal. So you could, in theory, make two number lines for these two. So let's do this one together, and then we can go. You guys can do the example. So 5:30 to 6:15. I think we'll agree that we can tell really without doing a number line the time that's elapsed here is 45 minutes. Okay. And the time that's elapsed between 7:25 and 8:20 is 55 minutes. So which is greater? 45 minutes, 55 minutes. I think we'll agree that this time is less than the elapsed time here. So the symbol we should be putting there is that one. Well done. So here is an example for you to work on. 1:30 to 2:20 and 9:20 to 10 past 10. So what should the symbol be that goes in there? Pause the video and have a go. Right, so the elapsed time between 1:30 and 2:20 is 50 minutes. And the elapsed time between 9:20 and 10 past 10 is 50 minutes. So the sign that should go in here should be equals. So you got that right. Well done, good job. Let's see what's next. Here we go. 2:50 to 3:45 and 2:45 to 3:30. So work out the elapsed time with your number line. If it helps you, you can work it out in your head, or you can look at a clock and do it visually, that's fine. But put the times down and then compare them. Pause the video and have a go now. So the elapsed time between 2:50 and 3:45 is 55 minutes. And the elapsed time between 2:45 and 3:30 is 45 minutes. And I think you'll agree, 55 minutes is greater than 45 minutes. Well done, you got that right. Here we go. More times for you to compare. So the time elapsed between 12:15 and 1:15 is 1 hour, which is the same as 60 minutes. I'll put that down because we're going to use minutes other one. Time elapsed between 8:15 and 8:55 is 40 minutes, and 60 minutes is greater than 40 minutes. Good. Now try this one. Off you go. The time elapsed between 9:45 and 10:30 is 45 minutes. The time that elapses between 11:55 and 12:40 is also 45 minutes. The sign that needs to go in here is the equal sign. You got that right. Well done. Good job. Now, let's try this example here. Off you go. Hopefully, you would have worked out that between 7:15 and 7:45 is an elapsed time of 30 minutes. And between 7:20 and 7:50, there's also an elapsed time of 30 minutes. And therefore, the sign that goes in the box should be an equal sign. Got that right? Well done. And here we go. So similar to yesterday, you now got these 3 durations to compare. So pause the video, think about how you're going to work this out. Remember, logical, step by step, and then using the same unit of measurement if you can. So pause the video and off you go. So the first thing that I would do is I would probably work at a time between 3:30 and 4:40, which is 1 hour and 10 minutes, which is also equal to 70 minutes. Okay. And then I would, because this is in minutes and that's in minutes, I would convert 2 hours into minutes, which is 120 minutes. I'll cross these out just so we're not confused. So now I know that we're comparing 70 minutes to 120 minutes to 180 minutes. So 70 minutes is less than 120 minutes, and 120 minutes is less than 180 minutes. You got that right? Good job. Danny, here he is. Danny the dog says when comparing time duration, you don't have to work out the elapsed time. Now, do you agree with Danny and give reasons for your answer? So, for example, what Danny is saying is, like in this example that we just covered, that if you wanted to compare these times, you would not have to work out what the elapsed time here was. That's what he's saying. So do you agree with him? Do you not agree with him? Remember, you write your answer down to write down in full sentences. I agree with Danny because, or I disagree with Danny because. Off you go. So, of course, Danny is wrong, because how can you compare the time if you don't actually know what the elapsed time is between 2 times? As a basic rule, you have to work out what the time frame is in order to be able to compare it to this time and that time. So actually, Danny, you're wrong. Sorry, I got the wrong way. You do have to work out the elapsed time when comparing time duration. Now the time has come to complete your tasks. Please don't forget to take a photograph of your task and email it to us at year3@grange.harrow.sch.uk. Now, to find your task, you need to go onto the Grange 3 website, click onto Year 3, click onto Online Learning, click onto Year 3, and your maths task will appear as Maths Task 090620. And then from then, when you click onto that, you'll come up with this sheet here. So task 1 is similar to what we've been doing in the lesson today, which is you have 2 sets of time durations. You have to put in the greater than, less than, or equal sign. Task 2, Bella and Tom are having a race. It takes Bella 3.5 minutes to complete the race. It takes Tom 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And Bella says, I won, I got a higher time. Is Bella correct? And you really explain how you know. Try and use full sentences when you're explaining this. So Bella is correct because, or Bella is incorrect because. Task 3 requires you look at these 2 times below. How much time has passed between the first clock and the second clock? And the reason I ask you to be careful is because you can see this will require some concentration to work out what the actual times are in the first place. Task 4, Kieran is laying his times tables. On Monday, it takes him 1 minute and 12 seconds to complete 10 questions. On Friday, he can complete 10 questions in 42 seconds. How much quicker is he by Friday? So think about which operation you'll need to use to work out this question. So going back to our smartboard, for those of you who haven't had your fix of time yet, here's a challenge coming up for you. Challenge is true or false. You have time A, which is 5:20 to 6:05, and you have time B, which is 3:25 to 4:35. Shane says time A is greater than time B. Do you agree with him? Show me you're working out. Use number lines if it helps. Use your head if that makes it easier. In terms of you can work out in your head, that's fine. And good luck with today's work. And I will see you tomorrow for more maths. Okay, take care of yourselves. Be safe. Bye bye.